Hello, welcome to the next video in the Full Stack Developer series. In this video, we will learn about the table relationship. Alright, so we have three relationship type. The first is one-to-one. The second is one-to-many. And the last type is many-to-many. So in this video we will learn about the one-to-one. This is the simplest types. Alright. Before we start, you need to download, copy the script, the SQL script here, and run it to create two tables, address and the user, and insert some record inside those tables. You can download the code from the link below in the description. I will put the link in that. Okay, so let me explain a little for the SQL script. So it's very easy, right? The first, just create a database, and next we create a table address. So you can see for the user table, we have a for each and key that create a reference from the address ID to the IDs from the address. So we need to create the address table first, and then we can continue to create the user table. If you reverse the order, an error will occur, so you can do that. Okay. And for the relationship, you see we have the address ID. In some way, we don't need to put the unique key constraints for this, but because we are working on the one-to-one relationship, so we must put the unique key to make sure that the address ID cannot be duplicated. Okay. For example, when you add a record into the user table, you cannot add the same address ID like this. You can see here the same address ID. The existing one inside your table, you cannot add it. So because we add the unique key here, so we created a one-to-one relationship. So that's it for the database. And to implement on the Java code, we can go back to the IntelliJ IDEA and let's write. Alright, first I just clean in some redundant code for this lesson. You can see I just keep the app with the empty main method, and I keep the hibernate util, which we have wrote, but I just clean some add-in notated class of like the order class, and I just keep the user repository and the user with some field related to table. Alright, and you see we have the user, right? The user with the ID, the username, address, ID, three fields. And for the ID, I change it to use the integer, so we can change the ID for the user now change to the integer. Okay, and here I change it to the integer, and for here also, and for the username we have. And now we need to put an address ID, right? No, not. We won't do this, okay? Because now we have a relationship from a user to the address. So when you get a user, you also have the address inside the user object. So in here, we need to put the address. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to create the address class first. Address. And here we have the address. Put the address here. And now for getting the data from the address, we need to create a relationship, right? We need to put a 1-to-1 annotation. For the case, this is the one-to-one relationship. And then we need to add a join column with the name equal the address ID. Reference column name is the ID. So the join column is the same with this line. Okay, we have the foraging key in the database, right? Address ID reference to the address ID inside the table address. And here in Java, we do that by using this, using the join column annotation, and put the name from the join column and the reference column name here. Very easy, right? And now just go to the address and complete all the things inside this class. So this is the table also, so we need to put the entity annotation and the table as well. The name equals address table, and we have the ID also, and we have the street, right? Street, and we also have the city. And because it is ID, so we need to put the column with the name ID, and because this is the primary case, we need to put the ID annotation. And the last one is the generator value. Strategy equal generation type identity. And for the street, we just define a column for it with the name equal street. Okay, and a column for the city, the name equal the city. And this is a puzzle, so we need to generate it, the getter and setter for all the field. Alright, we just finished the this, and let's go to the user, and in the toString now we will print inside the toString method more detail about the address. We have the city, the street, right? The street, address, get street, and the city, address, city. Okay, we just finished to modify the toString. And yeah, that's it. Just go back to the app and using the user repository. And get the list of the user equal repository get own user, and then we use for loop for the user list to print out on the user. Okay, let's run it. Sorry, I forgot to change a little bit inside the Hibernate YouTube. We for the add annotated here, we also add the address as well for this, and let's run it again. Alright, and you can see now we have the user with the ID 1 have the street 1 and the city 1, and also for user 2 and user 3 detail for the address. Alright, so that's it for this tutorial, that's this video for the one-to-one relationship. If you have any question or suggestion, please comment below. I will answer you, please. And thank you, and see you in the next video.